document saga continues. Trump had all the top secret stuff. Now Biden got secret stuff in his garage with the vet. Taking all of them, though, I'm not surprised. They take them documents home, man. But I've been saying all my life, homework is bullshit. It come to fruition. President of the United States in trouble for doing homework. Leave that shit there. Well, just lie. This boy George Santos, this got to be the biggest comedy act.
Oh my God! Yes.
Now they saying the boy's name ain't even really George Santos. Did you see that?
Anthony.
That ain't his name.
Anthony Edwards. I think it's no, I'm just kidding.
I forgot the last name.
Anthony Edwards.
And the boy used to be his roommate.
I think he's a girl.
Yep.
Said, I think he's good.
I think he's a girl.
I think that's one thing he told the truth about. You know, he said he gay.
Yeah, gay.
I think that's one thing he told the truth about. But his roommate, his ex-roommate, say he stole a scarf from him. And when he did his speech accepting in the Congress or whatever, the man said that's the scarf that he stole from it.
What?
That he had on.
Yeah.
He liked to smell it. He liked to smell it.
He was throwing that in his face.
It's like Linus. It's like Linus. He take that blanket everywhere with him.
Hey man, this dude, for you to let this dude be, I mean, come on.
And he's still on.
And he's still in there.
And he on some committee.
They put him on two or three committees, man.
Yeah.
Then he raised the money, to save the man's dog, the vet dog. Then he wouldn't give the man the money.
$3,000.
Yeah, and the man's dog died.
Yep.
They showed a picture of the dog. You see the dog had a big old knot on the right side. I'm like, this dog ain't gonna make it.
They make a bigger fuss about old Biden leaving some documents in his house, but when you're a rich person, DC, you know, when you move, you don't move your own stuff. Most of the time, you got movers come in. You know what I'm saying? You got movers that come in. You don't touch your own stuff, so maybe they left something behind.
You ain't supposed to have no. I mean, you're not supposed to have no movers moving no top secret documents.
But hold on, but you can't get in there without secret documents. You can't. I mean, you're in the military. I used to work on military base. You had to be what they call F-18.
I'm talking about the man's
F-18
house.
cleared.
You had to have no clearance to get into the man's house.
Q-18.
You had no clearance to have no clearance.
Q-18
You had to have no clearance to get in the man's house.
Yeah, man. Trust me, dog. I had to be Q-18 cleared.
You do not have to have top secret clearance to get into the president's house.
Yes, I did. DC to do electric on the
Listen, man. Even the guys in there securing the documents do not have top secret clearance.
DC, I'm
not talking about you.
Okay.
I'm talking about in general.
Yes, you have to.
You do not have to have top secret clearance to go to the president's house.
But I will say he does have secret service around at all times.
Secret service around.
You know, so it is something.
But you don't have to have.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, it's security. But you do not have to have top secret clearance.
You can't be working at Home Depot and they pick you up in the truck and say, we're going to go over here and move the stuff out of his house.
Why they even printing out top secret documents anyway? Why they still printing them out?
To move his stuff.
If he got a laptop, then he gonna have all the top secret documents on his laptop or his pad or something. But why has you got a physical copy?
You know, it's funny that you
hard
said
copies.
that.
You're not supposed to have top secret documents.
And it's funny you said that.
Remember, they took Barack's regular phone. You cannot have top secret documents on your personal computer.
Correct.
That is correct. But you can on the government. If the president is at that house and he wants me to come by, I do not have to have secret clearance to go to his house.
DC, yes you do.
No,
yes you do.
They will.
That would mean everybody's family.
They're gonna run a background check on you.
Everybody.
That's a lie, bro.
No, they're gonna run a background.
That's a lie.
All right.
That's a lie.
All right.
They're gonna run a background check on you.
I had to be Q.
That is not top secret secret clearance,
man.
You
don't need a clearance, but you still are going to get checked.
You get checked, but that's cost.
But it's called Q.
I check a nigga before he come to my house.
But it's called.
But you don't have to have no top secret clearance.
Yes, DC, it ain't top, but it's called Q18. Q18 means your background check.
Clearance.
It's a background check on you.
A background check and top secret clearance.
You done holler out a lot of levels down to Q18.
Right. But you still just average as a Joe to walk on them grounds. Yeah, you got to be cleared, dog. You got to be cleared.
Hey, now look. Now I can tell you this.
My thing is, the whole point is they find a little stuff. I mean, if you want somebody to do real work, I mean, I work for the government, and they be like, yeah, you can't. It's certain files you can't send to your normal computer, but you can take a government laptop with you. So I don't know. I mean, it's petty stuff. It ain't espionage. It's he tried to take a document home and read it. I mean, I totally understand because I do all my work on the computer. But sometimes if your eyes ain't right, I imagine Joe Biden struggled to do all his work on the laptop. Like he want to read it old school. You know, he been
probably
dealing with paper all his life.
Probably don't do it. Probably has somebody that's doing it for him. He talking to
right.
Trump.
That's what I'm thinking. They're trying to.
That's what the whole thing is about. But Trump was obviously trying to
hide him.
He was trying to go against the investigation.
Trump said he
and they
thought
found
it was,
hundreds of top secrets.
He said he kept it because he thought it was a cute keepsake.
Souvenir.
Yeah, souvenir.
Now, personally, I think Donald Trump was trying to remove top secret papers to hamper Biden from becoming president. So I think he removed papers that he thought if Biden didn't know this and that, it would make him look foolish or need some help.
And I beg to differ. I beg to differ. He didn't even think about that. He was moving out of a house to another place, and it didn't. He opened himself up to say, "Hey, check whatever you want to." I wasn't trying to hide nothing. I didn't move all them papers. I had movers. Maybe they left some of my documentation behind.
Or maybe they put papers in there.
But ain't nothing I'm trying to hide. He said, "Open myself up to the papers."
Trump?
No, I'm talking about Biden.
I'm talking about Trump.
Right.
He had no business having them papers. Biden didn't either, in my opinion. He had no business
Trump
having
never
the
lived
papers.
in the White House.
But Trump tried to hamper
to say he didn't get them. He didn't get them
at first. Now today he came out with something different. And said, "Well, I just kept the folders." Sorry about that, Jay. I just kept the folders as I thought they would be good souvenirs.
Yeah, that was stupid. So he admitted he took it.
Right.
Biden is saying he ain't realized that.
And
they
asked Trump for the paper 3-4 times. He lied this,
I ain't got
Now Biden did. They say no about. They had found the papers in Biden's possession before the election. But you know, hey man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the
I wouldn't have
difference is,
said nothing either.
like
you
Trump,
worry about that, and then you let a man like George Santos be on Congress.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
But look, Trump never lived in the White House, so he never moved out because he never moved in.
Well,
He lived down the street.
Technically.
But still, wherever you reside,
what would you move?
You're still
there
president.
that you didn't move. What would you move out of the White House?
Wherever you reside, your documentation, you're still president. We got to follow you, brother.
No,
you
what
run
I'm
the
saying
country.
is,
Top secret documents.
only
You run the
way
country.
That show him and Putin naked.
Yeah.
I just say every now and then you just got to print out where y'all going to eat lunch at.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes those topics ain't top secret. It's
you
like
still the president. I don't care
it's
where you
we
live.
going to eat lunch. I'm just
We need to see how you moving and shaking, brother.
Look, all I'm
You
saying
can't
is,
just because you're the president. I don't live in the White House. I can move how I want to. No, we need to know how you moving and shaking.
no,
I'll tell you this though.
he never slept there. He never.
I don't give a
moved
damn
out.
where you slept. You're the president of the United States. We need to know where you sleeping and how you beating your
That's
meat
true.
and everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
I'm
we
sure
do
if he
all
ain't
that.
never slept in the White House, he got some head.
No matter where he doing it, where he getting head at and everything.
I'm guaranteeing if he didn't sleep, it was some.
Yeah, nigga, you taking up for
activities.
you taking up for the nigga like he your
I'm
president.
gonna tell you
Yeah.
what, man.
no,
I tell you what, and you know I'm a news buff, man.
Right.
You know I got 2 TVs that I keep on the news all the time, 24/7. However,
You ain't got no internet.
I am actually. I ain't got what?
I'm just kidding.
What he say?
He ain't got no internet.
So it be local PBS news.
But I'm gonna tell you,
I'm
man.
just kidding.
I am tired.
Can't stand both sometimes.
I am tired of. I'm tired of listening to it, man.
Me too,
I
man.
just turn it off sometimes. Not the TV, but I turn to another station because I'm just tired of hearing the same
Story.
thing over and over.
Yeah.
It's a distraction. I mean, all the time. I'm really unplugged. I read when I have to, but I be unplugged from everything because all the time my mama called me. She be like, "Boy, you ain't heard what going on." I'm like, "Mama, turn the TV off. It's gonna stop going on."
Right.
Well, you got
Stop worrying. Just turn the TV off.
You gotta be
worried about
plugged.
nothing.
You gotta be plugged in our business.
Yeah.
That's the opposite of rape.
Yeah.
If I must publicly chastise you,
Right.
because the whole thing about comment, all you're doing is twisting the truth, but you cannot twist what you do not know. that's why the news is critical now. Before social media and before 24-hour news stations and television, I would buy 5 newspapers every morning and read them all, cover to cover. But now, ain't no excuse, man, for not being informed to whatever extent with all of the access that you have to what's going on.
I hate to sound like a rapper, but I told my wife this morning, I turn on the news at 7 o'clock every morning to get the latest, I want to get the ABC, the CBS, and NBC. And I
that's where all the jokes are on the news.
Yeah, and I said, baby, everything is the same on each network. They're gonna get with the weather forecast, the crazy stuff with Ukraine. That's how I know about the Ukraine thing with the butter thing. Like they said, we short of butter in America because the war in Ukraine. I said, what the hell got to do with butter in America with the Ukraine war?
All the Americans using butter instead of KY jelly.
Well, they got that's where they marry most of the girls from over there anyway. So yeah, that's crazy. But I told my wife the news is the same on every channel. It's depressing, and when you get to a certain age, you want to know what the weather is. That's bad when you get to a certain age. What the weather? So I know what the weather.
I be on that weather thing, boy.
The weather thing, what the weather is. I'm gonna fish. I'm gonna hunt or whatever.
You don't just go outside and open up the front door and then stick your head out.
It don't work like that.
I need a jacket.
Lick your fingers, stick it out. Don't work
stick
like
my head out. I'm like, okay,
which way the wind going? None of that. You look on the news now and they said what the weather is. That's how you know how to dress. I told my wife, I said, well, young kids don't know because I see young kids, young black kids in the neighborhood outside with saggy pants, no hood on, T-shirt and everything, and the weather's 30, 40. They don't check the weather.
They still hot.
And they parents don't even tell them what to put on.
My thing is, some stuff I be like, if you watch TV all day or if you watch all the news, sometimes it puts you in a different place. It make you worry about stuff that ain't even in your control.
No, I don't worry about it now.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not a worrier.
For me to be a human being, I had to step away and just be like, I can't worry about oil. I got a whole coffee mug full of bacon grease and all the greases from all the burgers I cooked in the last
It's all about your perspective.
Let me run out of butter. I bet you I grease a pan.
It's all about perspective.
That's a fat boy mentality.
Yo, every meat in my freezer gonna make its own grease.
That's a fat boy mentality right there.
Figure it out. I'm just saying.
Don't worry.
If it's out of my control, it's out of my
control. I try to be informed, but I don't worry.
And
if I got a taste for an egg, I'll pay $20 for it. If I got a taste for eggs that they bless the Lord, I can handle it.
Yeah,
I can pay for it. But I feel you if you just regular. But even if you on food stamps,
you just regular.
Even if you on
who pay $20 for an egg?
He said I feel you if you just regular.
Even if you on food stamps, you can use your food stamp. You gonna have to use your lobster money for your butter now. You know what I mean? I can't get the lobster and the butter. I gotta just put butter on it.
But just as a person who can't afford it, don't y'all ever go into the store and just look at something and say, even though you can afford, just say, I'm not gonna pay
for that.
I don't shop in Publix. I won't shop in Publix. They gonna bust your head.
I was just in Whole Food, and then I went to Publix, and I had took a picture. I said I got 4 bags out of Publix, 2 bags out of Whole Food, and I spent $100+. What did I get?
I don't go to neither one. I go to Kroger and Wayfield.
Well, what did you get?
I got
4 boxes of cereal.
4 boxes
I
of cereal.
got some kale, some broccoli, some.
I ain't never had no kale in my life.
You know, bro, kale.
Never had kale?
I got some raspberries, some blueberries, some strawberries, my turmeric, and my ginger.
$100-something.
How much was
$100+?
Didn't even get no meat.
How much was those strawberries?
I don't eat meat.
I
don't eat land animals.
You a vegetarian?
How many of y'all go?
You one of them? What you call it?
Vegans.
I eat fish.
Vegans.
Presbyterian.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I ain't no pescatarian.
Some meat.
I'm a pescatarian.
Some meat.
Pescatarian.
Yeah, I eat
What
fish.
is that?
Let Bo P say it so we can really hear how it's supposed to sound.
Shrimp.
What she is?
How many of y'all eat them?
What am I? What am I? Y'all trying me? What am I?
No, I just want to hear Bo P say it because I know Presbyterian.
She right.
Now you a what now? You
She a Presbyterian. She Presbyterian.
She greedy. That's it.
So you not but them others they call them vegans.
I'm not a vegan.
Not a vegan.
Vegan don't.
She just don't eat
anything
land animals.
And then you got the other one. Don't eat. All you eat is fish. What you call
I
yourself?
eat a pescatarian.
So she like, if you don't shit in the water, I don't want to eat you.
You know what? I can't
That's a mentality. Like, if you ain't shit in the water, I don't want it.
Now wait a minute. I'm
But she
interested
eat
in
flounder.
this. I'm
She eat
interested in
flounder,
this.
but she won't eat sea either.
She what?
She probably eat flounder, right?
Yeah,
That's
the
fish.
fish. I eat flounder,
She
shrimp.
flounder.
That's
Lobster.
fish. Now
Lobster.
what? I want to get to the
I
bottom
do
of this.
eat
Wait
the-
a minute now. What is that about?
They the
Well,
shit
why I
eaters.
don't eat land animals?
Yeah.
No,
I just don't.
can I say it? Can I
No,
say
you
it?
can't say it. She right here.
But
what
she
the
ain't
hell
gonna say
you
it.
want
She
to
ain't
say
gonna say
about
it.
What is it then? I
She
can
gonna say
speak.
it.
Say it, say it.
She not gonna eat the land shitters, but she eat the sea shitters.
Sea shitters. As long as you shit in water, she happy with you. Like, it's cool.
I'm just saying.
I
She ain't
just
trying to
don't.
say
I
that.
just don't. I just don't.
Right.
So I don't care. I just don't.
Yeah.
Well, the sea animals.
They say that
the
lobster's
land
the
animals can
worst.
shit in the water, but the sea animals can't shit on the land. So it's less shit on the
It take you to
land.
figure that out.
But it's so much more water.
It takes you to figure that out.
It's so much water, though.
Well, the Earth's 70%. The
figure
surface
that
of the
out.
Earth's 70% water. So,
It take these
but
in place. Yeah.
But I
what is the psychology behind that?
You can shit on land, but you can shit on sea.
I mean, think about
That's why I've always said the most impressive animal in the world is a
Human.
no hell no.
is a what? A duck? Oh, because it can do
A
it.
duck can walk on land.
It's-
He can float on top of the water. He can swim underwater.
Yep.
And he can fly. Now, who else you know can do it?
He can also eat on all three platforms too.
That's
He
right.
sure can.
Yep.
And on top of that, have you seen them ducks dance with Davy and them doing
I seen him in Memphis. Have you ever been to the hotel in Memphis?
Yeah, the people.
Where the
Yeah,
people
I've been there. Yep.
where the ducks come downstairs and dance and
Yeah.
walk around the pool and walk back.
Oh, I gotta see that.
Hey,
Ducks is hell, boy.
Ducks is hell with them dancing.
For freaky people like y'all, the duck bow-legged too. So y'all like the way they walk.
like you. It's always ducks.
It's talking about him and Bowlegs, and he been talking about Bowlegs all this show.
love some bow-legged women.
He already said I meant the cow.
I love a bow-legged woman.
Do the chick.
But there's only fish. Only fish.
But I ain't ducking no duck. I promise you that.
No land
Duck
animal.
never get wet.
Yeah.
But come on now, tell
Ducks don't
me.
get wet.
Tell me why. Ducks
know
get
how.
wet now.
It's in water. How you not gonna get wet in water?
How you gonna float in the water and not get wet?
No, they got oil in their feathers.
I know, but the oil, the
But
feathers, they get
yeah,
wet.
That's what I'm saying. But when they walking around in the rain, they don't get wet.
If I take a duck clean out the water and slap
because the layers of their feathers.
you gonna have water on your shirt.
It's because of the layers of their feathers.
That boy did something for the
layers
show
of their
tonight. I don't know what it was.
It doesn't get wet because of the layers of their
I'm
feathers.
trying to get to the bottom. I'm trying
Go
to get
ahead.
some education
Go
here,
ahead,
man.
ducking.
How long have you been like that?
How you don't
I
leave me
stopped
ducking that?
eating chicken about 4 years ago. Never really ate pork knowingly.
When
What?
did you stop eating sausage?
What prompted? What prompted your stop
do it?
eating meat?
I don't know, DC. I just said one day I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just stop eating meat.
Just off the cuff.
But did you have it
We're
like
talking
this?
it's not like I'm so spiritual and this and the land and none of that. I just say, you know
Were you
what?
holding it
I'm
like
not gonna
this?
do it.
Were you holding it like this? You eat
I
like
don't eat. I don't eat.
I'm just asking. Would
I don't-
you like
What
this?
meat did you make your final decision on? When you was like, it was a certain meat that you were like, I'm done with this meat.
It ain't-
What meat
This
was
my
it?
last sausage.
What meat was it that you were like, I ain't got no more meat in me, Lord. I'm just going
This my last
to
sausage.
sea shitters. I'm just going to sea shitters, Lord. I ain't got no.
Was it the sausage? Was it the sausage or the filet mignon? That's all I'm asking.
What meat?
Was it the sausage or the
last
filet
meat
mignon?
Y'all get off
Don't
JJ
worry,
now.
Don't worry about no. They can come with it. Don't worry.
That's
about
right.
The meat.
Y'all get off, JJ.
Your meat.
That's
for
right.
Your meat.
I know that's
sausage
right.
or the filet mignon?
I know
I'm
that's
just
right.
saying.
Understand that.
Now, have you seen any changes in your physical? Do you feel better? Do you?
I do.
You can't look
You don't-
better because
you don't gag as
couldn't-
much?
Oh,
what?
thank you, DC.
You
I
feel
do.
better?
You stop gagging?
I think what we all want to know is,
You got
You know, some of that gag is only to make you feel good about yourself. Understand that.
Be
Don't believe all the gags, baby.
Be more like puff pass most of the time.
Right.
Do you
some of that gag is only to make you feel good about yourself.
Okay.
shit.
Well, as long as we feel good.
Do you have more energy?
I do.
If you ain't gagging as much,
What
you got
that
more
boo boo smell like now?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it gotta be.
It's yours.
It gotta
I
smell
got
a little
fans
better.
only page. You
You
want to
nice.
smell it?
Oh, you got
Subscribe
OnlyFans.
to it.
You got
Scratch and sniff.
Hold on, you got a fans on
it.
it.
They say meat make women's skin look bad, but your skin look nice.
Look tight.
You don't use none of that. They got that new ass lotion now, Lumen.
I don't
Lumen.
do that.
That woman
Hold
finna
on,
get
turn
rich,
around
boy.
this way.
It's ass
You
lotion.
looming. You looming. You damn sure looming.
Rub it all on
And you rub it on your face, but you say ass lotion, but you say rub it all on your head.
Yeah.
Like
They
this.
say rub it on your the commercial.
Everywhere. They
be
say
rubbing
everywhere.
it in their ass. Have
Yeah.
you seen the commercial?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I've
not
seen the
rubbing
commercial.
no
And what does it
totally
do?
disgusted by the
It's
commercial.
not
whole
doing that.
body deodorant for women. They
women.
say you can rub it in your ass.
Anywhere.
You can rub it anywhere on you.
Your belly,
Hey,
your
look, it said
nuts.
you don't need to take a shower. You just put the
You
lotion
don't need
on.
to take a shower.
They tell the lesbian.
Nah,
But
still take a
then,
shower.
sooner or later, you gonna end up licking that shit off, and that's what's it gonna taste like.
Hey, weight ball.
It must got a
I don't
flavor
know if
to
it comes in different flavors.
I'm
weight
about to
balls,
say,
but
I don't know.
Weight
You
ball.
need to look into that.
Weight ball. In the fine print, it said women nuts too. It's in the weight ball.
Women with nuts too. Women and nuts too. Look at.
But
Oh,
hey, hold on.
You already know you
Hold
was
on,
out
DC.
there.
I ain't mess with that.
I'd be remiss.
Have y'all ever took a shower with like
Hold
some
on,
feminine
DC.
wash though?
I'd be remiss if I didn't.
Yeah,
I
that
say-
shit good.
I use whatever.
That shit good.
What you use that? What you?
I ain't never been so clean as when you just bathed in some feminine wash. You don't want to use
Make
it
you feel
everywhere.
so-
Really?
What make you feel like?
It just
You
it gotta-
almost
you
not
feel
all the
like?
way, but you are
How does it make
passive
you feel?
aggressive.
I'm just saying.
Into-
It's,
What's your
I just wanna
favorite?
know how it make you feel.
What's your favorite douche flavor?
Yeah.
I don't have no douche clothes. I don't use no clothes. But every now and
Oh,
then,
I'm
like,
sorry. I thought that's what you were trying to say.
No. I'm just saying. I keep feminine wash.
No, DC, you
around
said it
the house,
wrong.
too.
DC, you said it
so
wrong.
you
You
use
DC, hold on, man.
I don't really like Dove.
Hold on.
I can't
I
wash
way
off
off the house.
Way ball.
Dove don't never
Way
wash
ball.
off. They don't never wash off.
Wait, but I want to apologize. He said it wrong to you. DC, what is his best flavor for you?
I still don't understand the difference in the two. Tomato, nigga. I don't know.
I don't either. On a sad
Tomato and
note,
tomato is all of
If
it.
you're using loom,
Yeah.
something is wrong with you. Wash your ass.
I just asked you what you.
Hey, man.
I'm just saying.
You
wash
got some at home? Try
Hell
it.
no. You got-
That
Okay,
girl,
I
I
just
tell you
check it. I
this,
just check it.
that lady finna get rich.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
nothing replace
Yes, she is.
2 showers a day. One at
Nothing.
least. If you live by yourself and you ain't just nasty, 1 shower will do you. But if you get down,
Dude, and then
Coach
two
from
showers-
Miami.
Oh,
2
Coach from
showers
Miami.
a day.
okay,
Coach from Miami.
so
He
weight
take two.
ball.
And then if you a
2
big
a
man,
week.
3 showers a day. If you a nasty big man, I'ma just
So
say
wait
you
about
out there.
you.
Yeah.
Wait about you said if you're a man,
2 a
2
week.
showers to do 1 loom or 3 looms.
I know looms. I don't know if you showering and there ain't no loom. I don't know.
That is nasty, dog. To put
Before
on
we
something
go.
to cover
I
up
don't deal with. I don't like that. I don't even like
But
feminine
I ain't hear the
white.
part about don't take no
Get
shower.
your
I
ass
just
in
heard
the
it
like
was
feminine
shower.
white?
I just heard it was body.
If you can get in the
I saw the
shower, do the
commercial.
shower. Don't replace a shower with a wipe.
No, I didn't hear about
Feminine
that.
white
No,
is
your
not-
hand
that's
too big.
not for-
Your hand too
well,
big. That
I
wipe,
don't know
you
what
gonna
they
wipe
use it
all
for, but
your
it's not
ass.
the place
You
you
wipe
wash
with your big
body.
hand, one wipe.
I don't know
you
why
have
my
shit
ass
all
and your
over
big ass hand is in the
I'm
same
saying you don't do no wipe with your big ass.
You know what?
Feminine
I would
shit. You
love
don't
to
wipe
see the
your
loom
get some toilet
commercial right
tissue,
now.
nigga.
How much toilet tissue?
He need that cannon now.
The one
With a
thing
can
my
of mayo.
granddaddy told me that was wrong, I found out. And he told me a lot of stuff, but only one thing that I feel was wrong. My granddaddy said, you don't need but a foot of toilet paper to wipe your ass.
A foot from every shit. You get 1 foot.
Granddaddy, you was off
Hell
about
no.
2 feet. I don't know what kind of asshole you had,
He
Pops.
say every time you say you get dead, that's a foot of toilet. That's
did
4
say-
squares.
But it don't work.
That's 4 squares
When
right
I
there.
left Mississippi, went to California, I came back home. I didn't know that, California, they had toilet tissue. I came back home, and I told my mom and dad I need toilet tissue. So I wiped my ass and toilet tissue, and daddy said how much toilet tissue I use. He said, boy, you you too up here to wipe your ass with your hand.
I see. He said, "Boy, I see what you've been doing in California, Hollywood."
Yeah, he told me
Your asshole that big.
He's like, why your booty need to be so clean? What you been doing with your booty hole where it need to be that clean? Let it in.
Just your hand.
Let it
There's also
in.
some water.
let it hit. He didn't say none of that. He ain't say let it hit.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, and I don't want to get in trouble.
Hey, Bo P, but it wasn't just your hand. It was also some water, right?
No, nigga, at the time it was just hand. I went right
I don't
down
want
to
to.
the
All right, so I was.
See, the outhouse is right next to the riverbed.
So being a Muslim boy,
Nah, nigga. We have no water.
toilet paper was to dry your ass.
Yeah, but I
Use
would,
some
if you
water
dry
to
your
wash
ass
your
20,
ass.
50
Nah.
feet from the house,
Supposed to get mad.
if you wipe your ass 20 feet from the house and you hungry, you ain't gonna look for no water. You go right to the goddamn pot with that shitty ass hand. All right, everybody else.
Oh Lord, gee.
Oh,
Now I don't want to be.
But
I might be out.
I'm
E.
just
coli.
kidding with you.
I might be out of my lane. Correct me if I'm wrong, Bull. Indian people don't believe in toilet paper.
Nah, they don't. They use water.
They wipe their hand. They use a hand and they wash it.
Yeah.
That's why I don't. I mean, I'm
Which
just saying,
Indian? You talking
that's
about
why I
the
don't eat
Native
an Indian-
American
that's
or
why I don't eat
the
an
red dot?
That's why I don't eat an Indian restaurant.
And that's
You talking
why
about the Indians from India or Native American Indian?
India.
I'm talking about the ones with them. With
Y'all
them-
think we that stupid? We had
Hey.
a pot of water right there by the toilet, man.
Hey, bro, look.
They don't believe in toilet paper. They say that the chemicals in toilet paper will contaminate you.
Right.
So they just use their hand. Then supposedly they wash.
You gonna eat that shit. You gonna eat that shit.
But to get all that stuff under your nails is a lot,
Hey,
though.
look, hey, look.
It's gonna be some little doo-doo under them nails.
Yeah.
Well, you ain't gonna get all that out even if you wash them.
You don't see too many fingernail
That's what
models
I'm
from
saying.
India.
It's too much doo-doo under your nail. If you ain't using
Yeah.
no toilet paper,
you gonna get
you
some
see
doodle
the
under your
fingernail
nails
model
if
from
you
India.
use toilet paper. Like you ain't never got no shit on your tongue.
yeah, but not under the nails. Not under the
Hey,
nails. Not-
well, that's how you see the fingernail model from India on a commercial.
You right. Bo's right. You right.
You're like Shaq toenails on
We
a
gotta
commercial.
go, man.
God.
Before we leave,
We had a pot of water right there next to it. We do it.
before we leave, rest in peace, Lisa Presley, 54,
Yeah.
former wife of Michael Jackson.
Well, she passed
She died too.
Yeah.
at 54.
She didn't just
Yeah.
pass. She died.
passed and she died.
Yeah, she had a heart attack.
She
They
went on.
buried her at Elvis' house. I've been to his grave site right on the side of his house.
What were you
In
doing
Memphis.
over there, first of all?
I was performing in Memphis. I just went over there on a tour, one of them tours.
How much was it?
Oh shit, I don't remember, bro.
But it was expensive, though, wasn't
No,
it? It was?
Graceland, yeah.
Graceland.
No, it wasn't expensive.
Oh, okay.
No, it might have been $20 or something.
Okay. Yeah.
But I
it's
went
something
over
to see.
there, right on the side of. He buried right on the side of the house. Went all in the house and everything.
Oh, okay.
There, you don't know if that shit original or not. But that
Great.
white baby grand piano.
Yeah.
Then
Had some blue
his
suede
little
shoes
den.
and the mug. And
Yeah, his little den. You know, because back then I guess wasn't no remotes and stuff. So he had one whole wall with about, I don't know, 18, 24 TVs. You could
Okay.
watch 24 different shows or whatever it was at one
One
time.
time, so you had to change the channel.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of
Oh,
sense.
okay.
But other than that, I wasn't impressed with the house.
They didn't have
By
no,
today's standards, it wasn't shit.
they didn't have no Santa Claus chair where you sit in his lap and they take pictures and shit.
And you know the neighborhood that mansion
wanna
was in is
laugh.
called Whitehaven.
I tried. I've been trying to figure it out.
You know that they call
They
that
had
neighborhood
one.
Whitehaven. That's where white people used to live at in Memphis.
They call it what?
It's Whitehaven.
Oh, the neighborhood?
Yeah.
Well, Whitehaven is actually Mississippi. It's right on the border of
Right, but there's a
Yeah.
community on the border
Yeah.
in Tennessee that's called Whitehaven,
yeah.
and that's where all the last white people survived. All the black people moving in Memphis, taking over until they start going out to the suburbs.
Is that right?
They still there.
Yeah.
Normally, on a normal day, Bullhead, I would take that and say I learned something tonight. But with the night you are having tonight,
Yeah.
I don't believe a damn thing you say. Well, here's a joke.
You'll have albino community.
Man opened the barber shop, and he was doing big business, man. I mean, they were busy every day, open to close, just a line. So, a man used to come in every afternoon about 4 o'clock, and say, you busy? Can you get to me? Man said, no, can't get to you today. We got enough people in here. We gonna be in here till midnight. Next day, 4 o'clock, man, can you get to me today? Man said, no. He come in every day. So one day, the owner of the barbershop said, you know, I think that guy must own another barbershop down the street. He coming in here trying to steal customers and just checking to see how we busy. So he told the barber that was around there helping, he said, when he come in here tomorrow, I want you to follow him. When he leaves out, I want you to see where the hell he going, because I think he going back down the street to that other barber shop. So the other barber said, okay, I'll follow. Man came in there the next day, 4 o'clock. Y'all busy? He said, yeah, we busy. We can't get to you. Too many people on the list. He said, okay. He left out. The other barber left out and followed him. Barber came back, and the man who owned the shop said, you follow him? He said, yeah, I follow him. He said, where is he going? He said, to your house. I'm DC Curry.
I'm Bo P.
I'm Sister JJ.
Wait, ball.
And then,
We're Holler.
Not mine.